Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 3 here between thundertoss and monchi. Monchi spawning this time in the lower right-hand spawn location on our snowy, beautiful map as our green Protoss player. And over here in the upper left-hand spot, we've got thundertoss as the purple Zerg player. Now I want to show you guys around this map. I commentated a series on this in the last game series that I commentated, but just in case you happen to miss it, I'll give you a quick perusal around. Main base, got a little bit of space over there. There's also a bunch of space on the other side. A small little entrance leading right into that natural expansion, which is moderately sized. We have got a decent sized ramp as well that leads right into that. Third base location is going to be right over here. And you've got another expansion located right on over into this position. And then lastly, right near the center of the map, there's an expansion over here. And that's going to be mirrored on the opposite side of the map, of course, for the opponent, monchi. Looks like monchi will be going a Forge Fast expand this game as opposed to the 1-gate expands that we've seen in the first 2 games. And that's going to make sense on this map because he can pretty much safely go into that natural expansion. We'll be dropping a Forge somewhere over here and then just continuing that full wall off, getting some cannons for early game defense, and he'll be sitting in a good position. Overlord Scout pushing out across the map, got a second one also moving on through. thundertoss drops it down the spawning pool. Probe inside of the main. Looks like he did a little bit of harass there to that poor drone. He's trying to regen his health. He's so sad he got attacked. And he continues to get engaged there by that probe. monchi just trying to be a nuisance now. He will also be likely, of course, trying to delay that expansion, and there he goes. Putting the probe on patrol to try to delay thundertoss's expansion as long as he can. Back over here is going to be Nexus first here for monchi. He drops that Nexus immediately before that Forge, and that Forge should be coming next. It's got 150. Drop it. Drop it. There you go. A little bit late, just a smidgen, but that's okay. He could have gotten it a tad bit earlier. We're not going to dock him any points for that, though. And so monchi won't be doing anything too exciting for a while. We'll be seeing the gateway. We'll be seeing a cannon. We'll be seeing that cybernetics core. And it won't be until after that without actually see anything really exciting from him. Back over here, thundertoss trying to work down a pylon that monchi has dropped to try to continue to delay this expansion. And that actually completes there. So unfortunately, thundertoss is going to have to wait until those couple lings finish that off before he can drop it. Actually, Lang's bypassing it. Oh, he's just going to drop his expansion over here. Hatchery just going in the 3rd position as opposed to that stand. Oh, it gets delayed again. Oh, man, what a headache. thundertoss, there you go. Finally able to drop it. What a headache indeed. Lang's pushing out for a little bit of counter aggression. Nice and early because he went Nexus first. The cannon is not out in time, and Lang's make it into the main, and thundertoss repays the pylon harass with a little bit of harass of his own. So here we go, Ling's in the main. Let's see what he can do. Gateway's not even finished yet, so it's gonna be a little while until anything is out to stop this. Probe's pulled to engage, but every second that he does that is a second not mining, and this is going to prove to be quite effective here for thundertoss. Lang's continue to dance around again. Just forcing guys off of mining is great for thundertoss. It's amazing for him. It's going to help him out tremendously. All those probes, every time they pull off that line, that's less resources, less and less resources for monchi. thundertoss continues this up, able to finally get a worker kill. That's worker kill number 1. Now, we just saw a Zealot complete, actually. A couple probes moving down to the natural expansion. Zealot moving up now, and he will be able to take care of those lings, and the lings are forced to pull away. Really gonna have a hard time walking into that resource line now. Back in thundertoss's base. Thunder base. Back in thundertoss's base, we see a 3rd has gotten dropped, and he's got no extractor as expected because he is going to be really focusing on those minerals, trying to drone up very hard and get some decent saturation at his 2nd and 3rd bases. Lings continue to dance around now with 3 worker kills. And actually going to be moving up here. Let's see if we can get any more before that Zealot. Oh no, unfortunately Zealot able to get there just in time. Very close, going to kill off the Ling. No! He could have killed the Sling here in the red, but instead he targeted another one. I think just wasn't able to get that micro down just as much as he needed it to be. But thundertoss is still alive, and he continues to dance around. Once that Stalker pops, though, that will be the end of those Lings. Might be doing a little more damage. Now we've got more and more droning coming up, finally dropping some extractors there, so thundertoss is getting ready to tech up. Probably going to be going for that metabolic boost first and foremost after he gets that first 100 Vespene. But you can see droning up very, very hard, and again, just trying to get some nice saturation. You really have to. I mean, that's the whole point. You get that quick third up, you need to get that saturated. Now, again, as that Stalker hits the board, the Lings get taken care of, and a total of 4 workers killed. So he lost 4 Lings, but killed 4 workers. That's a fair trade-off for thundertoss. He's got to be happy with that. No questions asked. Nice creep spread over here from thundertoss as well. We've got a Roach Warren coming through. Again, we've got some nice saturation over there on those 2 extractors. Just sticking with those 2 for the time being. Let's take a look at that drone count. 48 drones as opposed to the 31 probes. So you can see there, economically, thundertoss is in a very strong position. Monchi killing off the pylon. Looks like he may be prepared to push out. We've got level 1 weapons upgrades coming through. That is getting chrono boosted out. 3 gateways over here, 2 gateways over here. He's going to be sitting on a total of 6 gates. This will be a 6-gate level 1 push. Man, Monchi loves these 2-base pushes. We saw a very effective 2-base push the first game, which was a 7-gate level weapon 1 upgrade plus the Robo. Last game, unfortunately, a very ineffective 5-gate push is what we saw from Monchi. And this time it looks like it will be, again, that 6-gate level 1 upgrade push here. So Monchi preparing for some, yet again, early aggression. We've got a pylon over here, dropped from the probe. So proxy pylon over in this position. He is definitely about to attack. Roaches coming through here for thundertoss. Thundertoss also coming out with that layer at the moment. Now Ling's pushing forward, and this is really good right now. Thundertoss does need to get some scouting done, as it looks like Monchi is ready to mobilize. Sentry heavy force moving out. Again, those force fields are what it's all about. So if thundertoss can get himself up and on those sentries with those Lings, most likely, then he'll be good. But if not, this amount of sentries can really cause a headache with just the mass amount of force fields that they can drop. We got another pylon placed over here, and with the creep spread, thundertoss is able to spot this. Let's see what he's able to do about it. Speedlings dancing around, moving past the force here, trying to get those stalkers, completely walking past, and he's going to go straight for that pylon. That is not good for Monchi. Monchi pulls back, but decides to leave the Lings alone. Lings going back, straight for that pylon again. Roaches forced back over into this position. Fortunately, a couple of force fields make things difficult. Lings moving out the backside. They get right up on the sentries. Couple of force fields pushing some of them back. Down to just 1 sentry though. An unbelievable thundertoss manages to get right up behind those sentries and drop them immediately. And without those sentries, you can't drop any force fields. Monchi says, dumbest mistake ever. GG, sorry for the bad game. Good luck in the tournament. And that's going to do it, guys. And that was the 3rd and final game in this series here between Monchi and thundertoss. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. thundertoss takes the series. This last game, Monchi makes a major mistake, lets those Lings get right up on his sentries. And that right there pretty much lost him the game. Alright, thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe. And as always, keep watching and keep owning.